Did you lose some weight? You look skinny. You look hot.
A little, maybe. I mean, Florida was, very good to me.
What is on your wrist? Where did you get that?
It's a present.
It's a present? Who is shelling out mega bucks for my mother?
As a matter of fact, his name is Rick, and I met him in Florida, and he is wonderful. Who are these goons anyway?
Watch your mouth, lady.
Yeah, well, you know what? I'm not going to take any more orders from you.
Ignore him. Look at me. Look at me. Are you hurt? Good. Sit there. I'm going to go out with these guys. Have a little chat.
I'm worried about you.
You're making too much of this. Don't you understand? Look, from now on, I'll keep my less refined business associates away from you. That's it.
They barged in on me in my underwear, Dusty. It was violating and it was threatening. And I can't believe you don't see...
Bad timing! I said I'm sorry!
You know what? Do you remember what I said about being happy and having fun with you? Forget it. Because the fun officially just ended.
Oh, come on.
Look, you know what? I don't know what's going on with you, but forgive me if I don't stick around to find out.
Molly.
You are not going to regret this.
I already do.
Oh, come on. I had the means to make Craig pay, and thanks to you, it's all just gone up in smoke. You just can't stand it that I'm right. You're right about one thing. I have feelings for Craig, and I want to have a life with him, and that's the only reason I decided to go along with this little plan of yours. But whether you're right about his feelings for me remains to be seen.
Anna, he will be back.
Yes, I know he'll be back. He'll be back in Oakdale, that's for sure. Lucy is here. But whether he's back here because he wants a marriage with me, that's another thing entirely. And if he doesn't, I'm going to make sure that you both suffer.
Well, that's not going to happen. Because he happens to love you. And let's not pretend that you're the only person here who's risking something. It's quite clear to Jack that I'm lying to him. Craig did an awful thing, walking out on you, and I don't blame you for being upset, but let's not pretend this is about me.
Who are you kidding? This is always about you.
Well, whose fault is that, Rosanna?
Okay. All right, you're right. You know, perhaps you're right. Perhaps I've been a little bit obsessed with you, but you can just not worry about it anymore because from here on out, that part of my life is over.
Swell. Fantastic. I will organize a parade. You can burn your sister in effigy.
Fantastic. And besides, under the new system, you can dispense with the We're Sisters routine. You know, you're always hauling out that genetic artillery in case you want me to do something. Please don't tell anybody I've had an affair, sis. Please help me with my designs. You don't want your niece and nephew to starve, do you? Well, that's over because I'm sick of it.
Fine. Should I go and change the record books now, or should I do that later?
One more thing. If Craig comes back here and he wants to be with me, it's fine. I'll be happy that I listened to you and that I didn't send him to prison. But if he comes back here and I find myself filing for divorce, so help me God, Carly, I will come after you with everything I've got.
After I make sure that you're okay.
I am most emphatically not okay. Carly's right. For once in her pathetic life, I have become a lunatic. All over a man.
So you decided to take it out on Carly.
I was hoping that Carly had some information about Craig's whereabouts. And lo and behold, when I get to Monte Carlo, she's on the phone with Craig. So naturally, I took the receiver from her, but when he heard my voice, he hung up.
Maybe got disconnected.
No, he hung up. Which made me very frustrated and rather furious and out of control, I admit. But he made a fool out of me, walking out on me like that on our wedding night. And now he's punishing me for just trying to help Lucy when I, by all rights, should be the one that's punishing him for kidnapping Barbara as his little gift to Carly, his little payout to her shrine. And I would just love to hurt him back. But I can't.
Because you love him so much.
Because he's not here. And because I love him, I wish I didn't.
Why?
Because I would very much like to go back to the old Rosanna. The one who just took what she wanted and had no regrets.
I never knew that, Rosanna, and I probably wouldn't want to. I remember what you used to be like.
Oh, what? Like easy to handle and fun? Or that Rosanna's dead and gone? Goodbye, good riddance?
That Rosanna will always have a place in my heart. I mean, she wasn't just fun. She was fearless. She was the first love of my life. I miss her.
I miss us. We were something special, weren't we, Mike?
Yes, we were. When's the last time you had a decent meal? You know, I know you didn't eat at the reception. You probably didn't eat a couple days before, you know, just so you could look drop dead in that wedding gown, right? All right, I'll tell you what. You point me towards the kitchen, and you go grab us a bottle of wine, and we'll meet back here in 10. How's that sound?
Okay.
All right.
Kitchen's down the hall, under the covered bridge, past the dwarf with the axe.
Forget it. I'll find it.
No. I'm not crying over you. Not tonight.
Don't worry, I'm unarmed. I come in peace. Carly, I know you probably think this is weird, and you're thinking, what the hell am I doing here? But the truth is, I didn't have any place else to go.
Why? What happened?
I'm trying to ditch somebody.
Anybody I know?
It's nobody I know, Carly. I'm scared. I'm being followed.
Why?
I don't know. All I know is it has something to do with Dusty Donovan.
With the guy that you're seeing?
Mm-hmm. Well, was. He is somebody he's working for, somebody he's dodging. I don't know. You know what? Maybe somebody that he sent to intimidate me.
No.
Carly, I'm scared, and I don't know what else to do. Dating down the evolutionary chart. No, think about it, okay? I started with Jake, and Jake was the most decent, understanding man on earth. And then I go to Mike, and he's a little more rough around the edges, okay? But he's still good, right? Hardworking, nice. And then I picked Dusty?
Cro-Magnon man.
No, not even. He is the slime that takes 1,000,000 years to become Cro-Magnon man. Carly, he was supposed to be the one to make me laugh and forget. And he did. And then he turns out to be this sleaze. I mean, this dangerous, scary sleaze.
Molly, you can't blame yourself for getting involved with a jerk. I mean, it happens everywhere in the world to all sorts of women every day.
I know, but Carly, I'm the champ. I mean, I really know how to pick him.
Okay, Craig Montgomery is an absolute idiot. And he proved it when he walked down on you. Hey, that guy's the biggest jerk in the world.
You're only saying that to be nice.
No, I'm saying it because it's true. But you gotta stop blaming the wrong people before things get worse.
Things could get worse than this.
Can always get better. I know. Now point me in the direction of the wine cellar.
Out the door. Past the singing fountain. Across from the dancing
Forget
squirrels.
it. I'll find that too.